Hello, hello, everyone. It's Teresa with Crochet and Nova from Nova Gnome Creations. Yay! We're so excited you're here. Hi, Lexi. Lexi's here. When you come on, say hi in the chat so we know who you are.
I have my computer pulled up behind me so I can read comments since I'm filming on my phone.
I missed it Sunday, Lexi, and I'm sorry. I missed the live with you and Heather Sunday, but I watched the replay today. So it was a good interview.
Yeah, I literally got to the video like 28 minutes after it ended. I was like, dang it.
Yeah,
I watched the replay.
Completely forgot it. Like I was telling Nova just a minute ago before we came on, between vendor event on the 4th, we had a get together at my brother-in-law's house Saturday, stuff with my mom, Decade Divas, you name it. I've just been going crazy, and it was like, don't miss this live, Teresa. I almost fell asleep on the couch a while ago, and I made myself wake up. Hey, Missy! Woohoo! There's
Hi, Missy. Hi, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon. She's here and she's awake. Yay! We were just talking about that too, Shannon, about going to sleep and forgetting.
Yeah, I was saying that I went to bed at 7, so I was so afraid I was going to sleep through the live on accident. So I set an alarm for 12, and I was like, okay, I have to get up as soon as my alarm goes off or I don't fall back asleep.
Yeah. And I got to say, I love your glasses.
Thank you.
Glitter is so cute. I'm all about glitter. I love anything glitter.
Me too.
Let's see if there's anybody else. Well, let's see. Did you just have that quick little storm? No. I don't know where it is, but it's okay. But we were supposed to get today. It's been sunny all day, and we were supposed to get a rainstorm, thunderstorms today. Haven't seen the first sign of it. Yesterday was really dark and cloudy. We thought we were actually going to get rain yesterday. Nothing. And it's been sunshiny today, so I don't know if we're going to get any of the storms today or not. So I don't know. We shall see. It drives my husband nuts because he's a fanatic about our yard. He's obsessive about it, and it looks good. Our yard looks amazing, and that's just because he obsesses over it so much. And when we watch the weather over the weekend, Monday through probably Thursday, we're supposed to be having rain every day, and he's just like, great, I'm never going to get out in the yard again. I'm not going to be able to get out there. It's going to look awful before I get, so. It rained today, so maybe he's calmed down a little bit. Oh, yeah, Shannon is my lovely moderator. As always, she does a great job, and she's tagging our channels. If you type in Critter, Critter, in the comments, then Nightbot will pull up your channel so everybody can check you out if they haven't. So I thought I would do just real quick. Nova is joining us this month for Battle of the Stitches. And Lexi from Helix Stitchcraft, she's in the chat. She's joining us this month too. We're so excited. And I just thought I would share real quick again. This month we are doing the tall alternate stitch. I absolutely love this stitch. I'm having fun with this stitch. Are you?
Yeah. I've been playing with it.
It's got some really good texture to it. But it doesn't have a lot of spacing.
Yeah.
It's dense. It makes a dense fabric, and so really good for all kinds of things. I think I want to try it for maybe a purse, and then may not even have to line it if you do that. I don't know, but hey, Allie Cat, Kimberly's here. Woohoo!
Hi.
But this is what we're doing, and for anybody that watches this that's new to the channel, I'm just going to real quick go over what Battle of the Stitches is all about. Yes, Lexi, I agree with you. It does have a decent drape on it too. You could probably use a larger hook than what your yarn recommends and give it even more drape if you wanted to have something drapey. So yeah, it's very versatile. You could do a lot with it. But what we do with Battle of the Stitches is Heather from Strings and Threads approached me about this. This is our 3rd year. That blows my mind that this is our 3rd year doing this.
That's crazy.
Absolutely. Time just flies when you're having fun, I guess. And so when she approached me about this, I was kind of nervous a little bit because I wanted to start designing, but I was like, ooh, can I really do it? Can I really take a stitch and design something of my own? Mm-hmm. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to try it. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to see how it goes. And I've really surprised myself on what I've been able to do.
That is awesome.
Until I just jumped in and did it. So what we're doing is we've changed up the way we used to do Battle of the Stitches. So what we're doing now is we select 2 creators to join us each month. And Lexi and Nova asked to join in for this month. So we're keeping it to no more than 4, Heather and me, and then 2 others. And we changed that just so it'd be easier for everybody to see watch the videos, so you wouldn't have so many to watch. Easier for the voting, just all of that makes it just easier on you guys as viewers. So what we do the first Wednesday of the month, we introduce the stitch and we do a tutorial to show you all how to create this stitch. Then the second Wednesday, we put out a video where we give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to be making. And that's this week, guys. This Wednesday, we will be showing you just a little teeny piece of what we're making and see if you can guess what it is that we're making. Then the third Wednesday, we come on and we show you our completed project. And then we put out a tutorial to show you how to make that project. The fourth Wednesday, and then on that third Wednesday too, on Heather's channel, she will put a poll up just on her post on her channel, and we will share that post on ours so that you can click on it and go to that poll and cast a vote on which project you think is what you which one you like the best. I'll get it out in a minute. Blah, blah, blah. You get to vote on which project you like the best. And this month we have 5 Wednesdays instead of just 4. Normally on a 4 Wednesday month, we have our live on the 4th Wednesday. Well, this month we have 5. So that means that the voting will be open for 2 weeks. And we had a little bit of a conflict with Heather's got to be out of town. So instead of the last Wednesday of the month, our live is going to be the 29th, which is Tuesday. And that will be the 29th on my channel on Critters Crochet at 2 p.m. Central, 3 Eastern. That will be the live. And then on that live, we will reveal whose project got the most votes. And then we will choose one person from everyone that voted and left a comment below the poll. Your name will be in a drawing. And if we draw your name, then you get to choose the project out of the 4 that we made. You get to choose which one you want to win. And the person that created that project will mail it to you. So that's Battle of the Stitches. We're still looking for one more person for August. So if you would like to be a part of the August Battle of the Stitches, it will be this stitch right here, the staggered double crochet right here. That's real pretty. And so if you'd like to take the second spot for August, we have Deborah from, I forget her. I just came across her channel and I forget the name of her channel every time. Why I didn't write it down, I do not know. But let me take a real quick look. Sorry, guys. Deb's Artsy Life. Okay. And she's going to be joining us in next month. So we've got one more spot for anybody that wants to join in. It's a lot of fun. Like I've said before, if you're thinking about doing it just that much, go ahead and send me an email and let me know you want to join in for August, because you're going to have a lot of fun. You'll love doing this. So, yeah. And my email Let me put that in here real quick. If my fingers will work correctly. There it is. Teresa. Okay, I did. Let's make sure I typed it right. So there's my email. Shoot me. And it doesn't have to be August. If you don't want to do August, if you think that's too soon, wonderful. Pick a different month. You can go into next year and pick a month for next year if you want to. And then we will send you all the details. I'll email you back. Ask me any questions you have, and I'll email you with all the details on what you're supposed to do for Battle of the Stitches, and it'll be fun. You'll love it. Like I said, we have Nova with us today. I'm so excited. So excited. I love your channel, Nova. I absolutely love your channel. It's so much fun to watch and see what all you create. I think my favorite thing is watching you when you do your freeform crochet.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah, I really want to try it. I just haven't built up the courage to do it yet. But at some point, I will do that. I will dive in and try.
Luring everybody into the freeform crochet.
Yeah. So I just wanted to just share with you or ask you a few questions, and then I'll let you share a little bit about your channel if there's anything you want to let everybody in on. But first question, when did you start crocheting?
2021.
Okay.
I started crocheting. I first learned to crochet. I had a really long car drive from Michigan to Texas. Well, car ride for me. And I took like one of those little boy, like learn to crochet kits with like just the aluminum hooks and like a little instruction booklet. And then I looked at that and I was like, nope, that's not gonna work. So I got YouTube up on my phone and I was like, I think starting with a granny square seems like a good place to learn to crochet. So I looked up how to make a granny square and I watched like a couple different tutorials and just literally spent like 20 hours learning to make a granny square during the car ride. And after that, I was so excited because I was like, I know how to crochet. Like I can actually crochet. I didn't expect to like catch on because I had tried knitting in the past and I never caught on. Like it was just didn't like click with me, and crochet clicked with me. Like I had some really wonky looking granny squares, but they were squares. So I was like, I can crochet.
I started learning on watching YouTube also. That's where I taught myself by watching. And my first blanket I ever made, it was square on the bottom of the blanket, but the top corner kind of went like this.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So but hey, at least I tried, and it looked like somewhat like a blanket. And my
you
daughter,
made it.
My oldest daughter has it. She said, "I don't care, Mom, if it looks funny. You made it, and I want to keep it."
No,
so she has it, and she uses it, so it's okay.
That's perfect.
So once you learned to crochet, then how long did it take you, and why did you decide to start a YouTube channel?
I pretty much started crocheting like every day as soon as like within a few months I was pretty much crocheting every day. And once I like perfected the granny square, I switched to doing some other granny squares. I did like the sunburst granny square and stuff. And I was like, okay, I've made a few of these. I made a few of these. Okay, now I'm ready to make amigurumi because I always have loved plushies. I knew I wanted to make amigurumi the whole time. So I just immediately jumped into making amigurumi. And probably like within 6 months, I think probably about like 6 months into 2022 is when I really started making YouTube videos. And I had been watching Llama Mama Kayla. I don't know if you watch her channel. I had been like binging all of her videos. Like she had like years of content. So I was just like binging all of her videos. I would comment on all of them, even though they were old. Like I didn't know the YouTube community, but I knew Llama Mama Kayla because she was suggested to me. So I just binged hers. Like she was my community. So I ended up being like becoming like friends with her because I was commenting on everything and just like watching all of her stuff. And then she messaged me asking if I wanted to do a collab. And that was when we did the mandala blanket collab, her and I on our channels. And that was kind of like the big takeoff for my channel, was because of her because she was one of my few watchers at that point. But then she like shouted me out on her channel. People started coming over.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry about my dog.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm surprised mine isn't up here. She's downstairs right now. So I'm surprised she's not in here. But yeah, that was one of my questions too. Was if you had one tip, if you had a tip to give to anybody who wants to grow their channel, what would you suggest?
Consistently posting like as much as you can. I'm fairly consistent. I've had a few periods of time where I've been a little less consistent, but for the most part, I try to really be consistent, like 4 or 5 videos a week at least. Responding to people, being interactive with your community, like I think is a really, at least for me, I know that that's not every YouTube channel, but I feel like for the way I do my YouTube channel, that's really important. Community is like my focus.
Yeah, that's a great tip. I know I'm all about community. I'm all about collaborating, and I think that's what's helped my channel.
Yeah.
I'm not huge yet. I don't know if I ever will be, but
never know.
With the numbers I have, I think it's just the collaborations. I think what's helped me is the collaborations with other people.
Yeah.
And how we help each other to get each other's names out there. That's what has gotten me where I am. So let's see, who are we? Let me, before I ask the next question, let's see who I missed. Let's see, we've got Yarning for
oh no, it's like freezing. Is Teresa frozen for you guys?
Hello?
Hi, are you there? Yep, you're back. Okay. You're back.
It's not, I have internet. It's not an internet issue. I got a message not too long ago that from StreamYard saying that it's technical issues on their end and they're trying to resolve it. Sorry about that, guys. So if I go out like that again, it doesn't take long and I come right back. But it's not on my end. It's something with StreamYard. I don't know.
Of course.
I thought maybe by now it would be taken care of, but it happens every so often. And I always think it's my internet, but every time I check, no, my internet's good. It's good. So anyway, yeah, it happens. That's right, Shannon. It does. It happens a lot on StreamYard. So what is your favorite thing to crochet?
Amigurumi.
I think I can probably answer that question, but I'll let you know. And your favorite amigurumi to crochet is?
Well, I brought a couple over here in case you guys wanted to see like some of the things that I've made. I really like these. This one is made with the Impkins book by Megan Latt, or Crafty Intentions. I really like that book. So that would definitely be up there. It's got a lot of like customization, like you can make little backpacks, little tutus, crowns, stuff like that. But I have these things called crystal spriggans that I make, which is what these are. And it's basically where I like customize some amigurumi into like a little crystal spriggan. There's like I have like a little whole fantasy concept with them.
Oh, so cute.
These ones are both made with Impkin patterns from the Impkins book. And then I have another one over here that this one is just free-handed, and he's more of like a teddy bear styled one.
Oh, look at that.
One of my crystal spriggans.
Oh, I love it. So cute. So cute.
Thank you. They're definitely some of my favorite things I've made.
Well, is there anything that's going on currently on your channel that you would like to share with everyone?
Thank you to the comments. I am doing Freeform Fridays. I think most people probably that are over here probably know about them, but on Fridays we're doing Freeform Crochet. And I started doing Gnome of the Month again. Oh yeah, I like making gnomes.
Yeah.
Also, I like making gnomes.
Yeah.
Have the most gnome out of all of my tutorials and patterns that I've like shared with people. Gnomes are definitely the most bountiful.
Yeah. Love them all, and the bear is adorable.
Gnome of the Month.
Yep.
Gnome of the Month.
So we I just went blank. I was going to say something and it left me. What is your favorite yarn that you like to use?
Anything sparkly and colorful. Currently, like right now, I'm using this, and I love this sparkle yarn. It's so soft.
Ooh, pretty.
And, like shiny and sparkly. But like honestly, it just depends on what I'm making. Like it really varies depending on what I'm making. Yeah. I was like, how did I forget gnomes? Like that's like literally in the title.
Yeah. So I thought I would go ahead real quick and just and if you guys have I meant to say this at the beginning. If you have any questions for Nova, leave them in the chat. Let her know if you have any. Angel chorus. Okay, I was just going back and looking real quick. So if you guys have any questions for Nova, leave them in the chat. We'll get those answered for you. While we're waiting on questions, I'll give you a little heads up on my video today. Kind of went over things, but I'll just go over some more stuff real quick with you that's happening on my channel this week. Tomorrow is the last day for the learning style series that I've been doing. We're going to be talking about the musical auditory learner. So I've got some ideas for the following Tuesdays after this, but I'm always open for suggestions. If there's a series or something that you guys would like me to do, let me know, and I'll try to incorporate that. Let's see. She did. And let's see, Missy wants to know any plans for future segments on your channel?
I'm sure there will be a million, but I can't off top of my head think of I know I was literally just thinking about a segment idea for my channel. But it's not in my brain. Like, okay. I'm reaching in and I'm not finding it.
Okay. If you think about it in a minute, we'll come back to it. So Tuesday will be my, like I said, the learning styles. Wednesday, Battle of the Stitches. Thursdays, currently it's just whatever I'm working on. But this Wednesday, let's see. I'm forgetting something. Oh, hello. Every Wednesday, I've started going live Wednesday afternoons at 2 Central. And I put out to everybody that I'm going to do a challenge of some kind, working my way to 2,000 subscribers. We're currently at 1,871. So we're doing every 10 subscribers, I'm going to do a new challenge. So I did the Chubby Bunny last Wednesday. Well, we've reached another 10. So on Wednesdays live, I'm going to do what I call the ginger ale challenge. I'm not going into detail. You'll have to tune into the live to see what that's all about. That was a suggestion by someone. So you'll have to tune into the live to see what that is. So we have that Wednesday, along with the sneak peek from Battle of the Stitches. Then Thursday, I will be going live with Shannon, the Spoonie Stitcher. We have our next live, and we are going to be talking about the new series that Shannon and I are going to start doing. The 17th of June will be the first video, and we're going to do like a back to basics boot camp. We're just going to start with the bare minimum basics and work our way up. So if you, even if you're not new to crochet, you might gain something from watching the videos. But it's mainly for those that are wanting to learn to crochet and just wanting a refresher on the basics. Once we get through that, we're planning on that from July 17th through August, every Thursday. And each of us are putting out our own video. We're teaching the same thing, but our own video, because you may learn something from Shannon that you didn't quite get with me, or it may click with my channel where it did, our video where it didn't with Shannon, whatever. So we're both doing that to help. But everybody's welcome to watch it. And so we are going to be talking a little bit about that on the live Thursday night. So that's what's going on. And Friday, I got some yarn in the mail. I'm so excited. So Friday's video, I'll come on and I'll be showing you what I got in the mail. So let's see. Did we get some more? Let's see. Nova, next year, can we please do Franken pattern collabs that we discussed in 23?
I think if I remember right, that's where we both like design part of a pattern. You'll have to remind me, but yeah, I'm definitely down.
I would love to watch that. That'd be awesome. Hello, Annette.
Lexi, I started to freeform crochet like 2 years ago. There was a thing going on at the time called Luck of the Draw. It was like a thing a lot of YouTube channels were doing, and it was where this one channel would pick a number every week, similar to what I'm doing right now for Freeform Fridays. But most people were making a blanket. There was actually a Luck of the Draw blanket, and the number would be like what color you put in that week. But I did instead freeform crochet because I had wanted to get into freeform crochet. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do freeform crochet every week for this. So for like quite a while, I was doing that. Like I would say probably a good year, maybe. And then I hadn't done anything really with it in quite a while, and I was really wanting to again. So that's why I decided to start doing Freeform Fridays.
Cool. Hi, Cindy. Cindy and Annette. Awesome. Look at the blanket. I want to do this. I'm not going to start this till next year, but Yarn Joy. I'm drawing a blank on her name.
Yarn Joy podcast. Terry.
Yeah. Terry, thank you. She did she was showing this. I don't know when the video was.
Oh no, we've got frozen Teresa.
Oh no.
Okay, you're back.
Okay. It didn't look frozen on my end. I didn't even know. What? Wait a minute. Lexi said, your poncho should have won.
Oh, is the poncho video up? I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't watched it. I just went blank. What was I talking about? Oh, Yarn Joy. She had, like, I've got back here, all of her cubbies. She numbered them. And then she put those numbers in a bowl or something, and she would pull out a number, and whatever cubby that was the yarn she used to make something. I thought, what a fun idea.
It's okay. But thank you. No, hey, thank you, though.
About the video now. We can all go over and watch it after this live is over.
Yeah. Know where I'm going.
I think I might try that.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like that. Also, she just started doing this kawaii Christmas thing, and I didn't even know that kawaii crochet person was putting out a Christmas book. So now I need that.
Either. I need to get that too.
It just came out apparently.
Oh wow. So you get it off of their website, I guess.
Or Amazon or whatever. Yeah.
It thundered over here and you froze. Well, it's still sunshining over here in my neck of the woods, so maybe we'll be okay. Here's what I'm thinking about doing for Tuesdays, guys, because it won't be that hard to do every Tuesday. I am thinking about every Tuesday doing a square and showing you my square that I made. And then how many are there? 50? I could do a square a day each Tuesday, and then take the squares and make something. Like,
I love that little granny square kit box thing, granny square
I
card.
can't believe I found it. I've been wanting to get into this box so bad. But here's what I don't know that I want to wait until I get all 50. I mean, that's 50 weeks to wait until I make something. What do you think? How many could I make something with? I don't know.
You could make like a bag or something that you could do it a lot sooner.
I was thinking like a bag, or maybe, you've seen the granny square chickens that have been really popular.
Oh yeah.
I could
I've made one of those.
And maybe the next week, come on, I don't know which week, I would just surprise you with, hey, here's a project for this Tuesday. So what do you guys think? I think I might do that for the next few Tuesdays.
I think that'd be cool.
So she did have how big do they work up, Lexi? Let me see if it says on here. Hold on, I'll get one of the cards out. Let's see. This is a cute one. This is the one that was right on top. Okay, it doesn't say on the card. Maybe it says in the book. It comes with a user guide book. Oh, 4 inches square. So that's what it comes out to be, a 4-inch square. I don't know if I have. I'm a visual, so I want to see what.
I was wondering if the
booklet
card
is 4-inch. Yeah, the booklet is 4-inch square. I guess
I think the cards might have a like true to size picture on them.
Okay.
I'm not sure though.
And this might be a 4. Let me measure it. Yeah. That's the size. I've got it in my hand. Yep.
That's so cool.
That is so neat. That's it. So
Hi.
I don't know. I'd have to see, but I'd make a few, and then maybe the next Tuesday I could put it together and make something and share it with you. So I think that's what I might do, because I've really been wanting to get into this box. It's been staring at me, and I can't stand it anymore.
Yeah, I don't have it. I've just seen it so many places, and it is cool.
Well, I've seen it, and for going like $20-something for the box. And then when I was on my California trip with my friend Shelly, we went into a local yarn shop, and she had it for $19. And I said, mine. I've not seen it that cheap, so I got it. Let's see. Have I missed anything? Granny square chickens. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing some of those into the chickens and just see how they turn out. Why not see, Shannon says, why not see how many you can make in every day in August? That's an even better idea. I didn't realize August was Granny Square month. Okay, guys, so I need ideas for Tuesdays, because I may be switching gears. That's a great idea. Hi, Vima. Chris, you're too kind. You're so sweet. Thank you. So I'm
trying so hard not to yawn. I don't want to trigger everybody in the comments. Everybody else will be yawning.
And I do that fighting. Do you do that when you get on your video to record your videos? I mean, not a yawn from me. I don't feel sleepy, nothing. And the minute I start recording a video, I start yawning. It's like, where did that come from? Let's see. There's a Granny Square month. Yes, Lexi, next month. It's also our county fair month. And do I have anything ready to put in the fair? No. I always enter stuff in the county fair, and I completely let that creep up on me, and I don't have the first thing made. So my plan is they have a new category called the unique or unusual. I can't remember what they're calling it. So somebody told me you should make one of those kitty couches. I already have the foam, because I was going to make one last year, and I never got around to it. So I have the foam. So I think I'm going to start on a kitty couch for the fair.
Yeah, I love those cat couches. I just I know that it's going to take a while to make. Everybody that I've seen that's made one says it's like really cool, but it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. So I
That's
just
what I showed
haven't
my
started
husband.
it.
Yeah, I showed it to my husband. And he said, "You're gonna get that done by fair."
That was what I thought when you said that in the video.
Yeah.
I was like, "Ooh, you biting off a big project to get done by August."
If I can focus, maybe I can get
Yeah.
it done. I'm really going to try my hardest to get it done. I'm really going to try hard. I ordered my yarn from Hirschner's this morning to make it. So hopefully I can get going on it.
Nope. I actually was wondering which one of them is going to be the one that jumps up here during this.
Oh, yeah. Last week in June. Oh, wow. Yeah, ours is always I think it's the third week in August is usually when ours is. So, yeah. And Steve was like, my husband, he's like, how do you get that into us? How do you crochet a couch shape? I said, well, you need foam. And then he was like, oh, he doesn't. Yeah. I said, yeah.
It's going to be some geometry.
Yes. What did you order yarn for? I was running the vacuum. Oh, for my kitty for my kitty couch. It calls for, it's a Yarnspirations pattern is what I have. And it calls for 7 skeins of Red Heart Super Saver in one color and 2 skeins of your contrasting color. And the contrasting color makes the little granny square blanket for the back of the couch and the trim around the edge.
So cute.
And so I thought, I've got a free shipping coupon because I became a member the Smart Savings Club of Hirschner's. So you get a free shipping coupon. I thought, okay, I'm using my coupon, getting this yarn, and I'm going to start the couch. So yeah, you guys will probably see little snippets of my progress and crossing fingers that I can get this done before the fair.
Right? I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I didn't think it would take that many. This couch must be, well, I mean, a cat has to lay on it, so I guess it would.
Well, I've heard it's a doozy of a project. Yeah. I guess that adds up.
So I don't know. What I can do if I don't get it finished by the fair, then I'm a part of a group called Home. We have a homemakers group. Each of our cities in our county, little towns, have their own homemakers clubs. And the one I'm involved in November, we do a homemakers holiday, and we can make things to sell and raise money for our each of our clubs. And they do a silent auction. I could put that in the silent auction to raise money for our club. So
that would definitely sell.
Yeah, one or the other. I can't wait either. With 9 skeins of yarn, yeah. When I saw that, I thought, woo, this is going to be a monster.
I did see that person that crocheted a life-size horse. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I did see that. How? I don't know. That would have taken me a lifetime to have done.
I would never, yeah. That would have literally been a lifetime project. I would have never finished it. I would have maybe got like 1 leg done or something, and that would have been it. I would have been like, I'm changing this project into I made a horse leg. Like
you could have you could take the horse leg and make a lamp. Like
yes. Yes.
Yeah. I would have probably done the same thing. I'd have probably thought, oh, I'm losing interest in this real fast.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I don't think I would have even gotten through a leg. I would have lost interest.
Nope, me too. I have a couch on my crochet list, but a smaller scale for my new model, Daisy Duck. Oh, how cute, Chris. That'll be cute. Oh, hey, Sid. I didn't even see you in the comments just now. So cool. Well, guys, it's 40 minutes. I've got tons to do, and I know Nova is busy too. So we were going to keep it between 30 and 40 minutes. But if no one has any other questions for Nova, then we're probably going to end it here. Did you see my cat? Yes, I did, Lori. Sorry, I didn't comment on it. But yeah, if you do it in segments and then cover, yeah. So we'll see how it goes. I'll update y'all. We'll see how it goes. Shannon is screaming, wait! All capital letters. Okay, Shannon. Critters Crochet MK. Okay, see, Shannon does this. She uses initials, and then I can't remember what the initials are.
Michael Kors.
I'm missing it, Shannon. I'm my crazy brain is not making the connection. Oh, thanks, Missy. MK. Oh, yes. I know what she's talking about now. Thank you, Shannon. On Friday, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. You correct me if I'm wrong, Shannon. Guys, you have to go to Shannon's channel, The Spoony Stitcher, at 7 p.m. Friday evening Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. She is interviewing Megan Kreiner. Hold on.
I would not have put 2 and 2 together and gotten there.
She is interviewing Megan Kreiner, y'all. Megan Kreiner. She is an amazing amigurumi designer. And Shannon has got an interview with her on her channel live this Friday night. Isn't that awesome? So Shannon needs our support for this. You guys, if you're able to watch during the live, go to her channel. It's already set up. You can hit the notifications, so you'll be notified when the live starts. And she is working super hard to get to 5,000. So we need to spread the word. If you're a content creator, share about her live in your posts, and let's get everybody there to watch this, because it is going to be amazing and you don't want to miss it. Sorry about that, Shannon. I couldn't figure out what MK was for the life of me. I'm bad about that. Anyway, so I want to thank Nova for joining me today on this live. Thank you for joining us for Battle of the Stitches. We are so excited to have you and Lexi with us. Heather and I we love doing this, and it's so much fun to see what everybody creates, and we're just having a ball with this. So thank you for joining me today, and thank you guys for joining us and watching. If you missed, go back and watch the replay if you've missed any of it. And I hope you guys have a magnificent rest of your Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow for learning style number 8, musical auditory learner. We'll see what that's all about. So thanks again, Nova, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.